The Kremlin is running short of something it once had in abundance: men and missiles. North Korea is filling the gap. Troops moving into Russia, ballistic missiles reaching the battlefield, and Moscow's own. Production lines are racing to keep up. The war may still belong to Putin, but Kim is increasingly helping power it. On August 11th, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky said that Russia, for the first time in its history, can no longer sustain a war without North Korean support, warning that Moscow is simultaneously helping Pyongyang improve its weapons and combat capabilities. Zelensky further added, Moscow is now preparing to deploy an additional North Korean military contingent on Russian territory and has received another delivery of ballistic missiles from Pyongyang. If true, the consequences extend far beyond Ukraine.
For the first time in its history, Russia cannot wage war without reinforcements from North Korea. It is now preparing to deploy an additional North Korean contingent on its territory. It has also received additional ballistic missiles from North Korea. Everyone around the world must understand what this means.
Zelensky warned that North Korea's missile strikes against Ukraine posed a threat to Japan, South Korea, the Philippines, and other countries, as each attack lends North Korean forces the opportunity to improve its weapons and tactics.
The more North Korean strikes there are here in Ukraine, in Europe, the more their missiles and soldiers are used, the more they correct their shortcomings and blind spots, the greater the danger will later be for Japan, the Republic of Korea, the Philippines, and other countries in the region.
Previously, Zelensky had warned that Russia is preparing to receive an additional 30,000 troops from North Korea to support the full-scale invasion of Ukraine. Ukraine's military intelligence agency, HUR, later told Reuters that a North Korean ballistic missile unit had set up positions in Russia's Voronezh Oblast, near the border with Ukraine's Luhansk Oblast. The unit is believed to consist of 6 launchers and 120 ballistic missiles, 40 of which Russian forces have likely already received. Earlier, Russian forces launched North Korean KN-23 and KN-24 short and medium-range ballistic missiles during attacks against Ukraine. The first confirmed use of a North Korean missile by Russia came during an attack on Kharkiv on January 2, 2024. At the same time, Vadim Skibitsky, deputy head of Ukraine's military intelligence agency, HUR, said in an interview with RBC Ukraine that Russia's monthly production of key missiles is running 10 to 20% above target, while output of some models is even higher. The statement comes as Ukraine faces a significant shortage of air defense capabilities needed to intercept Russian ballistic missiles. While Ukrainian forces have maintained high interception rates against other missile types, Russia's growing production is putting further strain on Ukraine's air defenses. According to Skibitsky, Russia produced 87 Kh-101 cruise missiles in July, reaching 140% of its planned monthly output. Moscow had set a target of 72 Kh-101 missiles for both July and August. A similar pattern can be seen with the Kalibr cruise missile. Russia planned to produce 26 in each month, but manufactured 29 in July, exceeding its target by 11%. Skibitsky further added, Moscow has significantly increased ballistic missile production, partly because Russian defense plants are now operating under a simplified system of technical controls for missile production. The official clarified that Russia stopped producing the Kinzhal, an air-launched aeroballistic missile carried by MiG-31 aircraft, in April. He also cited the weapon's low precision as another reason for the halt in production. A Russian flag, a camera, a victory video. But instead of broadcasting another battlefield triumph, the mission ended in captivity. Ukraine now claims it has foiled what it calls another Russian propaganda operation as fresh questions emerge over Moscow's battlefield narrative and sweeping changes hit Russia's military command. Ukrainian Marines say they have captured 2 Russian soldiers who were allegedly ordered to film a staged video claiming the capture of a settlement in the Donetsk region. According to Ukraine's 36th Separate Marine Brigade, the 2 soldiers were detained near Olekseyevo, Drushkivka, on August 5th, after being sent on what Kyiv described as an information and psychological operation designed to create the appearance of another Russian battlefield success. The brigade announced the capture on its official Facebook page, declaring,
"Ukrainian land is not a place for Russian fairy tales. We are destroying another enemy's information psychological operation. Russian commanders sent these 2 soldiers to sneak into Oleksievka Drushkovka. The goal is a classic information psychological operation, to wave a hand against the background of a stele to announce another capture of a settlement. However, within a few hours, these stars of the screen were captured by the reconnaissance of the 36th Separate Brigade of Marines. We continue to hold the defense and spoil all their victorious film scenarios for the Russians. Glory to the Ukrainian Marines."
According to Ukrainian officials, similar incidents have occurred before. In late June, a Russian assault group filmed itself raising a Russian flag in Novoselivka in the Zaporizhzhia region. Ukrainian forces later struck the group, reportedly killing several soldiers and capturing another. The incident comes as President Vladimir Putin has approved significant changes to Russia's military command overseeing operations in Ukraine. A decree published on the Kremlin website announced a reshuffle affecting several senior commanders. Colonel General Andrei Ivanayev has been appointed commander of the Center Group of Forces, replacing Valery Solochuk, who will now lead the Defense Ministry's Joint Rear Services. Putin described the Center Group as one of Russia's leading formations, responsible for carrying out what he called the most important and demanding tasks in the campaign to seize the Donetsk People's Republic. Meanwhile, Pyotr Bolgaev has been appointed commander of the Vostok Group of Forces, while Denis Lyamin has been named commander of Russia's unmanned systems forces. The leadership changes come after Russia's offensive reportedly slowed. According to the Ukrainian open-source intelligence project Deep State, Russian forces captured 88 square kilometers of Ukrainian territory in July, compared with 57 square kilometers in June. In May, Russian forces reportedly lost control of 11 square kilometers. Reuters also reported that Russia's general staff had previously assured Putin that Ukrainian defensive strongholds, including Kostiantynivka, Drushkivka, Sloviansk, and Kramatorsk, would fall much sooner. Those timelines have since reportedly been delayed. For now, Ukraine says the failed flag operation highlights the gap between battlefield reality and wartime messaging, even as Russia reshuffles its military leadership in pursuit of new momentum on the front.